Hello there. I am Jennifer Elizabeth Masters. Now, perhaps you are like me and you have suffered with anxiety and depression for many years, and you think that is the problem. Well, I'm here to tell you it's not. You know, depression is a great gift because it shows you that there's something wrong. It shows you that there is something bubbling up from underneath the surface that needs to be addressed. It needs awareness, it needs respect, it needs nurturing, and it needs love. Depression and anxiety come from childhood abandonment, molestation, abuse of any sort from childhood. And if you have not dealt with those issues from the past, they are coming to bite you in the ass. Yes, they are. The anxiety and depression is trying to get your attention. That's what happened with me. And I don't have anxiety and depression any longer. There were lots of different things that I did. I will share in this particular video a few things that will get you started on the road to recovery. First of all, you have to commit that you will do whatever it takes to overcome this issue. So you're not committing to someone else, you're not committing to your mother or your brother or your sister. You are making a commitment to you. You are the one that needs your attention. You are the one that needs your love. You are the one that needs your nurturing. So what do you need to do? Well, you could just take a journal and write down, today, the date, I commit to myself. I commit to acknowledging what I'm feeling. Sign and date it. I can commit to loving myself enough to overcome these issues. So that's how I began my healing journey. I made a commitment to myself. I decided that I wanted something different. The pain, the inflammation, the physical body pain. I had Epstein-Barr, fibromyalgia. I didn't sleep well. I was waking up with anxiety. It was rolling around in my head for hours. I finally would maybe be able to get back to sleep around 6 o'clock, to only sleep for 20 more minutes. And then another day would start where I'd have to go to work. Now, whether it's a divorce that triggered it, the death of a parent, some sort of recent thing that triggered the depression, this depression has probably been there for a long time. And so there are lots of things that you can do to change it. 5-HTP is a great thing to take. Vitamin B6 and B12 are really good for stress. They will help you tremendously. They're really good for the nervous system. But I'm going to walk you through some breath work, because most people that are depressed and anxious are not breathing properly. They're breathing paradoxically. What does that mean? Well, rather than breathing in from the belly, you're probably breathing in from the diaphragm. When you breathe in from the diaphragm, there's not enough space, because the diaphragm is right here, right underneath the lungs. And so when you breathe in the diaphragm, you get this little short breath, hardly anything. It's not enough to expand the lungs the way the lungs need to be worked. Breathing in from the belly, putting your hand there below the navel, just breathing in. As you breathe, your hand will rise. And then the chest will expand, but it starts in the belly. And now you can say, I'm full of crap, but I'm not depressed anymore. So I would give you the advice, listen to somebody that has overcome their depression and anxiety. I have done it without a pill. Yes, I was on Prozac for 6 months and it nearly killed me. And I never took another antidepressant. I didn't take any anxiety meds. I did not. I found other methods to do so. So when we breathe, we've got to make sure that we're breathing deeply. And when we do, what we're accessing is the vagus nerve, which starts actually up here, the left side of the brain, and it is the longest nerve in the body. It feeds the heart, the lungs, the diaphragm, the spleen, all of the internal organs. And when we don't breathe properly, what happens is we're not getting enough oxygen, but that's the small part. We are not feeding the lungs, we're not feeding the heart, we're not feeding our internal organs. The vagus nerve is very important. And so there are a couple of things that you can do. Breathing from the belly and setting your phone I was going to say set my phone is right there. Set the phone at the top of the hour to remind yourself to breathe deeply. Sleep on your right side instead of your left. That will help to activate the vagus nerve. Take a cold shower. And now this is a beautiful time of year to be taking cold showers. It's pretty hot outside. But in the winter time, this is what I do. And yes, I take cold showers. I have a spiritual practice that includes cold showers. And it's not a sexual thing, but it lights you up. It will help all your organs work optimally. And isn't that what we want? We want optimal health. And so a cold shower helps to activate the vagus nerve. You could splash cold water on your face. That would help too. The deep breathing, sleeping on the right side. Don't get Botox. I don't care how many wrinkles you have. Do not get Botox because it interferes with the production of serotonin. It interferes with, I think it's acetylcholine, the production of that. It will negate it, and that is really required for the vagus nerve to work and operate optimally. So we're going to be taking cold showers. We're going to be doing deep breathing from the belly, right? Really expanding your lungs. And you can even expand your lungs by moving your arms out. This helps to open the heart, and part of your problem is this heart space, that underneath this depression there's some trauma that needs to be healed. So I'll talk about that in the next video, but for right now, deep breathing, cold showers, even if it's only the last couple of minutes at the end of the shower, and then build up. I'm telling you, it will really help. Let's see, there's no Botox, deep breathing, and loving yourself. We said commit to yourself, but you have to love you. So just notice any time that you're calling yourself an idiot, stupid, you should have known better, why did you do that, you're such a failure, such a schmuck. I mean, any time that we do those types of things, when we think those thoughts about ourselves, we are harming our physical self. And why? How is that happening? Because when we think negative thoughts about ourselves, we are basically bashing, like beating ourselves up, and creating an acid environment. In an acid environment, cancer grows, disease grows, we don't feel good. This body needs to be alkaline. So say kind things to yourself. Accept the compliment when somebody says, you look beautiful today, instead of saying, oh, this old thing? No, receive the love. So that's part of the issue too. You have an inability to receive love. Why? Because you've been hating on yourself for quite a number of years. And how do I know? Because I did it too. So you are really more wonderful and more tremendous than you give yourself credit for. But inch by inch, day by day, I'm going to help you to overcome this negativity, to begin to really love and accept yourself for the beautiful and wonderful person that you truly are. Take it from me, I used to do it to myself day in, day out for a long, long time. So I am on the flip side of the anxiety, depression, codependency, and self-hatred, and I'm in this place of self-love, self-acceptance, and a beautiful, joyful life. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, do share it with your friends, because there are so many people out there that need this help. I'm Jennifer Elizabeth Masters, check out my website, jenniferelizabethmasters.com. I have lots of free resources there. I have over 1,100 blog articles, and I also have a free discovery session that I hope that you will avail yourself to. Now, what is that? It's an opportunity for you to get crystal clear on what you need to do to have a happy, magical life. Thanks so much for watching. Mwah! Big hugs.